Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. You know, this week we are going to Brick Convention. And man, what a show it was. It was packed, not just on Saturday, but Sunday as well. There was just so many people, but it was a good time. You know, I got to hang out and talk to AC Pin, for a good probably about 40 minutes or so. We talked about my build, we talked about a few other builds that were there, and just talked about a lot of things in general. And of course, a couple of cast members from Lego Masters were there, and we got to hang out, like Patrick and Tim. And what can I say, man? There was just a lot of great Lego set to check out there. I want to thank Brick Convention for having me, and I do believe I'll be going to Johnstown, PA for Brick Convention in May, possibly. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure all that kind of stuff out. But anyway, let's check out some of these builds. All right, we got a Gundam here by Mr. Lemon. Very great build. Me and AC spent quite a bit of time talking about it. It was a good conversation. And right here we got some junk. Overall, it looks pretty damn good. We like it. We got stormtroopers, clone troopers, rebels fighting a mech. It's just chaos right here. It's just a random build of useful pieces. I like to call these junk builds, and some junk builds are really good. Alright, these are some of the mechs that this kid comes up with. Very creative. And he's got his RC car. He almost ran over my power away with that thing. Alright, we got the tower. Very clever. Think it needs a bit more strength personally, but that's just me. Well done, sir. Well done. Alright, we got a space guy here that did this. And once again, random chaos. Look good. Now this thing's like 10 foot tall, 40,000 bricks. This thing is tall. Great build. Alright, Mr. Tim from Lego Masters. He's a cast member. Season 4, I do believe. He did this Wild West build. And I gotta say, overall, it looks pretty damn good. I had a great conversation with the man over the weekend. His coloring usage in this cliff is just phenomenal. Powered windmill, train, the works. Alright, right here we got a Christmas build. Well done, sir. Very festive. The little tram here, I'm really impressed with that. It's got a sensor that stops on the white tiles there. Yes, yes, very clever, sir. Looks well done. Alright, Mr. AC Pin himself. He put this together. Tatooine. I do like his choice of part usage here. Overall, his layout looks really good. And kind of what you would expect a sand planet to look like. The Book of Boba Fett. Very studsy. Very cool, sir. Alright, he also built this. A New Hope, the end, the medal ceremony. And over here we got Queen Amidala. Did I say that right? No, it's Queen Padme. Amidala. No, yeah, Padme. on Naboo. And of course, we've got Obi-Wan trying to help Qui-Gon fight Darth Maul. Very, very cool. And the hangar from Naboo. Dun 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 dun. Very cool, sir. I love your work, AC. Alright, on the other side of him, we got like a history builder, and he did different types of eras in war. And this would be one of them. Very cool, very cool. Alright, he's got his boat here. Loose bricks representing the water. I get it. Makes it easy. Man, I love what he did here in this little tower. And of course, we got the Templars defending the keep. And we got the American Revolution there. And World War One. More World War One. And now we're off to the hospital. And we got a space build here. Now these modulars are pretty cool. I like what they did with them. But it is kind of hard to see in these things. Let's see if I can get in close here. Alright. I kind of wish you could see more. Especially here. Tiny one. They should put bigger windows on these if they're going to seal them up so you can see them a little better. Overall, pretty cool though. I was going to talk to them about that build, but they just kind of sat there. Alright, so we got these ships here. But that Klingon ship, what's that called? The Bird of Prey? Man, that thing is pretty badass. I really like that ship. Out of everything there, that was the one that stuck out to me. And of course, we've got a castle with a dragon. A guy holding up the world. Another pretty cool looking creature. Micro City. And it just goes on and on like this. But we're getting close to the end. Gotham City. And of course, you know, gotta save with the fun stuff here for last. We're getting there. Alright, and we got this weird looking building. Same thing deal as those other two. It's just you can't see in it. Very pretty. You want to see more, but there's nobody around to talk to about it. And of course, very good builder though. Very good builder. And you gotta love the Big Yellow Castle by EJ, man. Good work, dude. It's cool talking to you too. And I'll be a Titan Edge.
You know, as you can see, it was just a really good time. I did most of this filming right before the event opened and as it opened. So before people came in, you know, I had a chance to really check stuff out. And of course, you know, what was already ready to go and check out on setup day, you know, I took the opportunity to walk around and talk to people then as well. But anyway, we did a raffle as well when we did pull the ticket. And of course, Gwen from Lodi, we pulled your ticket, and now you are a happy recipient of an ATTE. All right, if you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit the like button. It lets me know I did a good job and suggests this kind of content to anybody who might be into it. Of course, you want to talk Star Wars, Lego, or anything at all, go ahead and put that in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And of course, we cannot grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half second, but for me, it does mean an awful lot. I'll talk to you next time.